Obviously a little bit of a different environment, but I was thankful to be able to do that before I go into a game and try to make it as similar to a game as possible. Being able to run the bases, get out of the box, being able to hit the double and kind of be able to feel what that is. And I feel like it was a great step in the right direction. I've had a lot of success in this off season and so far in spring training, and everything looks like it's in line to go for Friday.
You were really kind of turning it loose running in right field. I mean, it seems like there's not even any concern on your part at all.
Yeah, we've, like I said, they've done a great job with me, building me up. It's a lot different, being in cleats than in shoes and all these things. So it's kind of been a process to get it where we want to be. And it's been, to my viewpoint, has been very successful.
Is that what they wanted you to run in cleats and get used to that too before you jumped in?
I think it was, that and just building up and being able to work the bases and all that jazz. Making sure that my legs feel strong and underneath me, and that's where we're at.
A guy at your point in your career, Gary Sheffield used to say it only took him 20 ABs to get ready. How many do you think you need realistically to get ready?
I've kind of, my opinion on spring training at bats is, they're not very meaningful. It's kind of hard to simulate a regular season at bat versus spring training. It's going to be different in the regular season. You have guys that are getting amped up. Their stuff's going to be different from now into spring training. But in spring training, it's good to be able to see the ball and feel the bat and making sure that you're moving properly. But I don't think it's, for me, I don't think it takes that many out of. I don't know if I have a certain number in my head, but it's just more along the lines of how well I'm seeing the ball.
You have plenty of time to get ready. Have you been getting anxious though when you?
Yeah, the last I would say probably the last week or so, it's kind of I've been kind of chomping at the bit a little bit, but we've had a lot of conversations, just trying to be smart about everything, check all the boxes off, and I'm looking forward to being able to go out there and play, and more importantly, not having to think about anything while I'm out there playing, just going out there and play.
Does it feel like when you jump in and it's just under 3 weeks left till opening day, you don't have to really pace yourself as much as maybe if you started a week and a half ago?
I think there's going to be, obviously, I'm going to probably start off getting a couple at bats, then work from there, and then work to go back to back, and then work to play all the way up to 9 innings. But I wouldn't say that I've been pacing myself to this point. And that I've been really building up and getting ready and to be able to with Hall a long season.
You were like doing those things in the outfield, pulling with the rubber bands, pulling.
Yeah.
That's obviously stuff that you're not taking it easy on your calves.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We've been putting in a lot of work, and a lot of that stuff is very good. As I had expressed earlier, just trying to clean up some running technique issues that I feel like I've had in the past, and it's been successful to this point. I feel very confident in how I'm running, and I feel confident in what we're doing to this point.
Chipper's been here as a guest instructor. I know you're a veteran guy, but it's kind of fun to pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah, it's great to be able to see him. I feel like what Atlanta does so well is they bring these guys in, former guys that have had a lot of success. It's quite the benefit of an organization to have a Hall of Famer that's willing to come in and spend some time with some of the younger guys, give his food for thought, and bounce some ideas off of him, and what he thought in certain situations, how he approached things. It's always a luxury to have a type of guy like that around.
You see Freddie out there today, hits grand slam. He's got a couple homers. You like what you see from the team in general, the guys that
Yeah, like I said, this team's good. Offensively, I think we're going to be able to do some things this year. I don't know all of our pitching staff, so it's kind of hard for me to speak on that, and I haven't really got to see a lot of the guys. But from what I hear, talking to B-Mac and Tyler Flowers, it's one of those things where they like what they're seeing. And, it's going to take some time in the season to kind of get that identity as a team, and every year is a new year. And you're going to have to approach it, just kind of see how everything's kind of gelling together and seeing where people are going to be at. And because there's going to be some people in this locker room that kind of achieve what, even what we expect of them. And, we're going to have to see how that all kind of fits together.